Hi, my name is Andrea Martindale. This is my 9th year teaching and my 4th year at Vision Charter School. I believe every child deserves the chance to learn in a safe and nurturing environment. I believe that every child is capable of learning. Some may learn quickly, while others may require more intervention. All students can and will learn. Your child's success depends on his or her learning attitude, your involvement, and me as the facilitator. If we work together, your child can succeed. Starting on the very first day of school, your student will be responsible for their supplies. This means that when they come in the morning, they will be responsible for hanging up their own coat and backpack, taking out their homework folder, and putting it in the appropriate place. This is a routine that I teach starting on the very first day of school, and it just helps our mornings go very smooth and get right to work. Your student will have a yellow folder that will go home with them each day and come back to the school the next day. It will have a calendar that has school functions as well as monthly newsletters from myself. It is also the place that any notes from school will go home and any notes from home will come to me. It is very important that your student take responsibility for this folder and make sure that it comes back every day. If your child loses the folder, you will need to pay me $1 to replace the folder. This is our Welcome Center. It is where your student will hang up their coat and backpack and put their take-home folder into their mailbox. Each morning I look through the folder to check for homework or notes from you concerning changes in transportation or other things you need me to know. If your child is going to be going home a different way than usual, please call the office or send a note. I absolutely will not let your child go home a different way without one of those two things. Your student's attendance at school every day is extremely important to their success. We have a very full academic schedule planned for your student every day. Because most of the activities that we will be doing are experiential, they cannot make it up if they miss a day. However, if your student is ill, please keep them home. If your student will be absent, please contact the office as soon as possible. For your child's safety, the office will call you if they are not at school and you have not called. Your child will have a homework log that will be sent home on Monday and will need to be brought back the following Monday. Your student will need to read or be read to for 20 minutes 4 times a week. It will also have math tasks on the same log. Your child will also have a couple of science and social studies projects throughout the year. Please watch the blog and your student's take-home folder for information on these. This is what an average day in kindergarten at Vision Charter School looks like. Don't worry, we have a couple recesses and many brain breaks scheduled throughout the day. These are our 6 class rules. We spend quite a bit of time at the beginning of the year talking about why we have these rules, what they look like when we're following them, and why they are important. We also review them each morning with fun actions to help each student remember class expectations. If your student is having a hard time following any of our rules, and I've given a couple reminders, then they will be given a refocus form that looks like this. What this is just a reminder for the student of what rule they need to work on. It also provides accountability for them because they have to take it home to you, you need to sign it, and send it back to school. Usually when a student knows that teacher knows and mom and dad know, the problem fixes itself. If not, we can take further steps, but usually this corrects the problem. Your child will be bringing home book orders about once a month. This is a great opportunity to expand your child's reading material for really cheap. There are many books available for only $1 or $2. Just send back the order form by the date indicated with a check made out to the book company. I have set up online ordering, so look for that information on the book order if it is easier for you to purchase books that way. There is a link on my blog that will direct you to the online ordering page. As an added bonus, every dollar spent gives me bonus points that I use to purchase books and supplies for our classrooms. Birthdays are special occasions for all kids. If your child wishes, he or she may bring treats for the class on his or her birthday. Please notify me, either by phone, note, or email, at least 2 days in advance so that I can give you an exact number of students and plan our day accordingly. If treats are dropped off without a notice, we may not have time to celebrate that day. Throughout the year, there will be a variety of special classroom activities and celebrations. I encourage you to attend these functions when possible and to support them by sending needed supplies or treats. Your support of school activities makes your child feel important and sends the message that you value school. Please fill out the volunteer sheet, and I will contact you to make arrangements. We also rely heavily on parent volunteers to run our scheduled centers time. If you would like to volunteer to help for centers, please make sure that it is something you can commit to. Frequent absences or no-shows really puts our class in a bind. Your child's safety is our first concern. We have several routines set up to help ensure that. If you are planning on picking your student up each day, you may stay in your car and go through the pickup line, or you may park and walk to the kiddie corral. Please stand to the left of the gate entrance. Please do not try to take your child from my line before they enter the kiddie corral. If you are going to be late picking up your student, please notify the school as soon as possible so that we can make arrangements for your child. Please try your best to be on time. If you need to pick up your student early, check in at the office and they will call our classroom. This allows us to know who is on campus for the safety of our students. Please keep your contact information updated in the office. If there is an emergency at school and we need to reach you, it is much easier if we have a current phone number for you. I hope this has cleared up all of your questions. If you have any more questions or concerns, please contact me. I am looking forward to working with you and your child this year.